it is that time of the year again, guys. It is the Masters. And that means we have some of the best players in the world at Augusta National in Georgia. We got Viktor Hovland, Jon Rahm, Brooks Koepka, the reigning champion Scottie Scheffler, Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods. You got some of the best players in the world of the history of golf and current golf. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. We do have a few live players in on the lineup. Round one is officially in the books, and that doesn't mean it won't be over. We have 3 more rounds of the Masters this year. That tomorrow is round 2. The final. Let's go ahead and look at the leaderboard. So the leaderboard, you have tied for first after today at 7 under par. You've got 2 PGA players and 1 live golfer. You've got Viktor Hovland, Jon Rahm, and Brooks Koepka. They shot 65 on the day. That is 7 under. A really good day for both of them. And yeah, looking pretty good. Jon Rahm started off ranked in the PGA FedEx Cup rankings. Of course, Brooks Koepka isn't on that because he is not on the PGA Tour anymore. He is on the LIV Tour. Next up, tied for 4th, you have 5 under par. They all shot 67s. You've got Cameron Young and Jason Day. They had a pretty good day. Their odds are around 1,400. Next up, tied for 6th at 4 under par. They all shot 68s on the scorecard. You've got Shane Lowry, Xander Schauffele, Adam Scott, Gary Woodland, Sam Bennett, who is an amateur, Scottie Scheffler, the reigning champion, and you also have Sam Burns. They are carded 68 on the day again. Next up, tied for 13th, they shot a 69 at 3 under par. You have Justin Rose, Colin Morikawa, Tony Finau, Jordan Spieth, Scott Stallings. Jordan Spieth, they all shot 69s. Now, 2 under par, they shot 70s. You have Scott Stallings, you have Keegan Bradley, you have Chris Kirk, you have Justin Thomas, you have Cameron Smith, who is one of the best players in the world playing for LIV, the Team Ripper, on that league. You've got Sepp Straka, Ryan Fox, the reigning U.S. Open champion, Matthew Fitzpatrick, and Tom Kim. They all shot 70s on the scorecard. Now, at 1 under par, they all shot 71s. You've got Fred Couples, Patrick Reed, also a LIV golfer, Patrick Cantlay, Sanjay M., Hideki Matsuyama, Phil Mickelson, another LIV golfer, Harris English, Tyrell Hatton, Joaquin Niemann, Dustin Johnson, both are LIV golfers. And then you've got Matt Homa, who is, of course, a PGA golfer. They are at 1 under par. Pretty good day for all these guys who are under par. Now we're getting to the guys that are even par. They are tied for 37th. You've got Mike Weir, Taylor Gooch, Kevin Kisner. Taylor Gooch is a LIV golfer. You got Abe Ancer, who's another LIV golfer. Francisco Molinari, Harold Varner III, a LIV golfer. Rory McIlroy, and then Tommy Fleetwood. So Rory McIlroy is in a bit beef with the LIV golf. He doesn't like LIV golf, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So you have a guy who doesn't like LIV golf. It is crazy, but I like both leagues. I'm not like one of those guys that are like, you like LIV or you like PGA. I like both. I watch LIV golf highlights. I watch PGA highlights. I sometimes watch it live on TV. I've never watched LIV golf on live TV though. I've watched recaps, replays of their streams from last season and all that. But yeah. So next up, we are getting to the over par at these guys carded a 73 at 1 over par. You have Adrian Meronk, Zihi Figala, Russell Henley, Jason Kokrak, same as Power, Taylor Moore, Siwoo Kim, Billy Horschel, and Corey Connors. They all shot 1 over. Now, another live golfer, we get to Sergio Garcia at 2 over par. He is a really good golfer. I like Sergio. He is tied with Thomas Pieters, Tiger Woods, another live golfer, Charles Schwartzel, Bryson DeChambeau is another live golfer. You got JT Poston, Mito Pereira, K.H. Lee, Tom Hoge, Fihei Singh is at 3 over par. He carded a 75, tied with Harrison Crow, a amateur, Minwoo Lee, Heath Mitchell, Adam Svensson, Kurt Kitayama, another amateur, Ben Carr, Bernhard Langer, Danny Willett, Zach Johnson, another, they are all at 3 over par, tied for 63rd. Now, at 4 over par, a live golfer, Luis Isuzuven, 4 over, tied with Hazuki Hida, Mackenzie Hughes, Mateo Fernandez de Oliveira, an amateur, Cameron Champ. They are all at 4 over par. Now, at 5 over par, Matthew McLean, another live golfer, Bubba Watson, Jose Maria Olazabal, Aldrich Pot Leader, an amateur, as well as Gordon Sargent, another amateur. Brian Harmon is also at 5 over par. Now, at 6 over par, you have at 84th place Alex Noren, 7 over Larry Mize, and then at 9 over you have Sandy Lyle. He will obviously not be making the cut, but you will have another day to try and take that around. Maybe you could have a 10 over par round. Who knows? It could happen. Miracles can happen. So, anyways, the withdrawals, there has been 2 withdrawals today. A live golfer, Kevin Na, and then you have a PGA golfer, Will Zalatoris. So they both have withdrawn from this tournament. Kevin Na did kind of play a little bit, I think, the media. Now, Scheffler does have an opportunity this tournament to join a prestigious company. Only 3 players have won the Masters in consecutive years, with Jack Nicklaus in 1965 and 1966, Nick Faldo in 1989 and 1990, and then Tiger Woods back in 2001 and 2002. Scheffler did say, for as far as my preparation goes, I've kept things pretty similar to what they were last year, outside of getting here a few hours earlier on Sunday, so I can play more golf. The tournament starts on Thursday. Everybody starts even par. Just because you're defending doesn't mean I get to start at 1 under. It'll be approaching it like I do at other tournaments. Attention among patrons at Augusta will focus on Tiger Woods, the 5-time champion, in his 25th appearance. Tees off at 10-18. Now, Tiger Woods is one of the best players in the game of golf. We all know that he's played in a lot of Masters tournaments, and this could be his last. He did say that he doesn't know how many more he has left in him. So it's crazy to think that Tiger Woods might not be in next year's Masters tournament. There is a chance he could be, but there's also a chance he might not. Alright, so take a look at the review for round 1. 3 players, Jon Rahm, Viktor Hovland, and Brooks Koepka, are the leaders. They are tied on the top of the leaderboard. How they ended up was remarkably different. Hovland led for much of the morning thanks to a front 931. He held a 25-foot eagle putt on the par 5 second hole and stuffed it close for birdies on the par 3 6th and par 4 9th. Then on the 11th, he ran home a 37-foot birdie. Mixed in was a supreme showcase of scrambling that kept bogeys off his card. Hovland missed the 8th green left, but chipped it 10 feet and converted the birdie putt. An errant approach shot on the 10th left Hovland right of the greenside bunker with an uneven stance. He did knock it to 4 feet, save par. He also saved himself again on the 18th hole, but hit his shot from the right greenside bunker to 8 feet and made par. He is 5 for 5 and sand saves. The ideal start for Hovland was not shared by Rahm, who walked onto the first green, facing a 40-foot birdie putt and left with a double bogey 6. It is a reminder, if a reminder was needed of the trouble that lurks at Augusta, Rahm's 4-putt provided early Thursday morning, and what he did showcase how quickly fortunes can turn at his course. The Spaniard's play over the next 17 holes was reminiscent of the dominant display he put up earlier this year, when he won 3 PGA Tour titles and 5 starts to sit atop the FedEx Cup standings and the world ranking. Rahm played the final 17 holes of Thursday's round in 9 under par, carding an eagle at the 8th and 7 birdies to revive his round. If you can somehow make it through the first 6.5 holes, and what I mean is putting the ball in the fairway at 7, and you're around even par, I think it's a pretty good start, Rahm said. So if you can get through that, you can have a short iron and do like 7, 8, 9, to maybe make some birdies and maybe get the round going. I was able to do that and took advantage of the rest of the day. After running his birdie putt 8 feet by the first hole, he missed the comebacker and 5-footer for bogey, a result that could normally derail a player's chances seemed to refocus Rahm. The number 3 player in the world hit a second shot on the par 5 second hole to 14 feet and 2-putted for birdie. He got back to even with a birdie on the par 4 third, hitting a 332-yard drive that left him just 17 yards from the hole. Then on the 7th, Rahm, who ranks 12th in strokes gained putting this season, converted a birdie putt from just off the green, about 20 feet from the hole. The shot of the day came on the par 5 8th. Rahm took a second shot from 249 yards to just 4 feet, laning the ball on the green, from the green, letting it feed all the way back to the back right pin location. He made the putt for eagle, his 9th at the Masters since 2017, and most of any player in that time frame. He added birdies on both second 9 par 5s, 13 to 15, then made an 11 for birdie on 16 and hit his approach on 18 to 3 feet to close the round with one more birdie. And then finally, Brooks Koepka, who slowly moved his way up the leaderboard through the afternoon. He birdied both par 5s in the first 9 and added 2 more birdies on the 3rd and 7th holes. His lone bogey of the day came in the par 3 13th when it hit his ball to the left trees. That didn't seem to fluster him through as Koepka bounced back with birdies on 15, 17, and 18 to close out his round. The trio of Rahm, Hovland, and Koepka hold a 2-shot lead over a Cameron Young and Jason Day. Now we have these storylines. Tiger Woods opens in 2 over 72. He arrived at his 25th Masters with the intent of contending for a 6th green jacket, but also elicited about the condition of his legs in traversing Augusta National's hills. Thursday's opening round brought a mixed bag. He rallied for a 3-over start through 7 holes to post a 2 over 74, well within striking distance from the cut line, but also described his right leg as sore and the pain as constant after his round. He finished the day 9 strokes off the pace of his playing partner Hovland, but he was buoyed slightly by vintage Woods birdies at 15 and 16, and remained optimistic in his chances to card some low numbers later this week. Hopefully tomorrow will be a bit better, a little bit sharper. This is going to be an interesting finish of the tournament with the weather coming in. If I can just kind of hang in there, maybe kind of inch my way back, hopefully it'll be a positive towards the end. So yeah, that is going to be the Masters Round 1 review. Thanks for watching. This is one of the most prestigious tournaments in all of golf, the Masters. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Round 2 review.